Hey there guys, the next knife I have on hand is a Replica German Pantographic knife. I've seen this marketed as a paratrooper's knife or a trench knife, and one thing that I can say that I mark as a disadvantage right off the bat is the giant swastika on it. This is not the kind of thing that I'm going to be carrying around for a couple reasons that we'll get into. The swastika piece right here lifts off, and then you pull the center out to push the blade through the front, and we notice another swastika emerge right there. And that closes down, and we have it's a decent grip. And now here's where we'll start to get into the problems. Okay? As you bring that open, you may notice the crossguard here shifting quite a bit. Pull that down the bottom, and you'll see it's not really easy to keep it straight there if you're trying to close this quickly. There's also a couple of ways that the opening latch mechanism can fail. For starters, it can either open or close with this in a down position, and will rub up against either the blade, blunting it, or catch here. And in either case, it may not be obvious what you're doing wrong, and so you're tempted to pull on it, which is only going to be worse for the entire thing because it is made of brass. Now, down here, if this falls down just through the course of opening it, you'll either run into this problem, or if you're opening it, this problem. Inconvenient. Alright, let's get that stubbornly down there. Okay. Another defect in it that I've noticed, you can kind of see... Okay. This is the only one that I had so far that didn't have a major defect in it. Right there. They're all in about the same place, and I'm not sure what's causing it. But I got, well, not me, but we wound up with 3 of these, and right there, you see a little flaw in the metal. Was significantly worse on all of the following ones. It's scratched in places, and that seems a little odd to me because it's right out of the box. I literally took the plastic off seconds ago, so this has seen no actual wear that should have incurred damage like this. It should be, I would think, relatively nice in its condition, but there's scratch marks all over right there. I really can't recommend this thing as anything other than a novelty, and if I find any other pantographic knives with this kind of an action, I imagine they would fall prey to the same problems that this one has. The closing latch here catching on things, and the hinge being generally wobbly, and the sliding crossguard scraping up against the edge of the blade. Let's see if there's any visible defect in the edge already. Not yet, but as you may be able to tell, that's only from luck. That and all the joints and everything don't feel particularly sturdy like that, and let's give it a good feel when it's open. Okay, it feels more solid like this, but you can see there's still a bit of give there. Not that that particularly matters. I don't expect anybody to actually be carrying around. Oh, that's new. Okay. Well, that clicks back and forth then. I don't expect anybody to actually be carrying something like this around. Partly due to the swastika on it. Yeah. Not a favorite. Maker's Mark. Let's have a closer look at that and see if the autofocus doesn't come. Yep. Alright. It's Fantasy Master, which I may have also gathered from the box here. So, if you're looking for anything other than a replica of a paratrooper's knife, look elsewhere. It's an interesting novelty. Meh.